Listen to that sound. The sizzling in the hot oil is the soundtrack to a Guangzhou morning. We are not just looking at a pancake. We are witnessing the birth of a street food legend. This is the egg and scallion fried dough pancake, a masterpiece of dough, fire, and precision. This dish is the perfect way to kick off the day. The secret is the deep frying technique. The dough is rolled ultra thin, then plunged into hot oil until it puffs up and achieves absolute crispiness, forming a delicate shell immediately. An egg is cracked on, spread thinly, and wrapped round the pastry. Fresh scallions and seasoning are added right then. The intense heat locks in the crispiness, making the pancake crunchier than a cracker. When finished, the pancake is served piping hot. Prepare yourself for the world's most addictive combination of meat and starch. Welcome to the streets of China, where breakfast is a masterpiece. This is the fried pork belly wrap. The perfection of textures, soft, juicy, and crispy, all in one bite. The secret lies in the pork belly. Slices of pork belly are pan-fried on a hot griddle until the fat renders and the skin or outer layer becomes perfectly crispy. The artisan uses just a simple seasoning like soy sauce or hoisin to enhance the meat's flavor, rather than masking it. The sizzling sound as the meat cooks is a testament to the vendor's focus and speed. Comment which pork belly dish is the ultimate champion and subscribe to see what wraps are the best. Forget about bland sandwiches. We are in China, where the world's best sandwich is not a burger. This is the pork Hock Rou Jia Mo, a crispy, baked mo flatbread, stuffed with braised pork hock that is so tender it melts in your mouth. This dish is a lesson in patience and intense flavor. The secret lies in the pork hock preparation. The artisan must braise it in a clay pot for at least 3 hours with a secret sauce recipe, including dark soy sauce, rice wine, star anise, and a hint of caramelized sugar. This slow braising transforms the tough pork hock into a tender, juicy filling saturated with umami flavor. When a customer arrives, the artisan quickly removes the pork, chopping it finely on the board. The clack-clack of the knife is the sound of anticipation. The meat is mixed with a splash of the rich, braising liquid and finely chopped greens, stuff the hot, crispy mo bun. If you think breakfast is just sweet pastries and coffee, prepare to have your mind changed. Welcome to Chinese street food, where the savory vegetable crepe Jianbing is the undisputed king. This dish is crafted on a hot griddle with the speed and skill of an artisan, and it is the most delicious way to start your day. The secret is the blend of flours and the spreading technique. The batter is poured onto a hot, round griddle and smoothly, perfectly spread into a thin circle as soon as the crepe sets. An egg is cracked on top and spread evenly. Next comes the rich savory sauces, including sweet bean paste and chili sauce. This jianbing is generously loaded with fillings. The most popular toppings include cilantro, scallions, and a crispy wonton cracker bao chue. The crispy cracker is an essential ingredient, providing a satisfying crunch that contrasts perfectly with the softness of the crepe and egg. The crepe is then neatly folded, ready for instant consumption. Take a bite and you feel the crunch of the cracker, the softness of the crepe, and the rich, savory sweet flavor of the sauces. Forget about sticky, tooth-rotting candy bars. Welcome to China, where snacks are the perfect balance of health and crunch. This is cereal and nut candy, a handmade masterpiece, Brittle, and a traditional dessert loved by the whole family. The secret lies in the caramelizing technique and in the nut blend. Malt sugar or honey is heated until it becomes a sticky liquid. Then various nuts like peanuts, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, and cereals puffed rice are poured in and mixed quickly. The entire mixture is poured out, rolled thin, and cut into bars or blocks before it hardens. This process requires speed to ensure the candy sets with a perfect brittle texture. Once cooled, the candy becomes perfectly brittle. Take a bite, and you feel the light sweetness of the malt, followed by the rich, nutty flavor of the seeds. This is a satisfying snack, not overly sweet, and provides instant energy. It is a combination of rustic flavors and sophisticated crafting. This is candy, but it has protein, nuts, and leaves you guilt-free. It is better than any American marshmallow treat. Comment which snack is the king and subscribe to see what foods make you feel good. You think you know dumplings? Get ready for a culinary culture shock. This is the world of Chinese dumplings, where every single one is a flavor gem, packed with history and soul. From Jiaozi boiled dumplings to Xiaolongbao soup dumplings, or delicate dim sum, dumplings are the heart of Chinese cuisine. They can be steamed, boiled, fried, or pan-fried, with each cooking method delivering a distinct texture and flavor. The secret lies in the perfect combination of the wrapper and the filling. The wrapper must be thin enough to taste the filling, yet chewy enough to hold all the soup or meat inside. The filling can be pork, chicken, shrimp, or vegetables, seasoned with ginger, spring onion, soy sauce, and sesame oil. Each dumpling is an experience. Bite into a Xiaolongbao and the hot soup bursts in your mouth. Or a crispy Jiaozi dipped in tangy black vinegar sauce. It is the taste of comfort and tradition. Comment which dumpling is the king and subscribe. Are you ready for the most addictive sound on the street? This is not just cooking. This is a dance of fire and iron. Welcome to the art of Chinese fried noodles and fried rice, where the ultimate wok technique turns ingredients into gold. Everything revolves around the massive wok and the intensely high heat. This is where the legendary wok high breath of the wok flavor is created, that subtle, smoky, charred taste you can only get by cooking at extreme temperatures. The fried noodles Chow Mein is a mix of chewy noodles, meat, and vegetables tossed and cooked to instant perfection. Next up is fried rice. Cooked rice is rapidly tossed with eggs, meat, and green onions. The chef's skill is evident in one thing. They must keep every grain of rice separate, preventing clumps, while ensuring each grain is coated in that rich wok high flavor. The chef must constantly toss the heavy wok, making the flames jump up and engulf the food. It is a show of strength, speed, and precision. The sizzling sound and the clanging of metal are the symphony of the street, drawing everyone to stop and watch. Both the fried noodles and fried rice are seasoned with soy sauce, sesame oil, and spices. The flavor is a blend of saltiness, rich umami, and that subtle smoky aroma. They are the perfect meal, complete and instantly satisfying your hunger. Have you ever seen hot noodles without broth? Welcome to Wuhan, China. This is the legendary breakfast, hot dry noodles Gan Mian. This dish is a unique blend of hot, chewy noodles and a rich sesame paste sauce. The secret is the thick sesame paste sauce. The noodles quickly blanched, mixed with chili oil, green onions, pickled vegetables. A generous amount of creamy sesame paste to strand is perfectly coated. You think you know crispy fries? Get ready for the thinnest, crispiest version you have ever seen. Welcome to the thinly sliced French fries of Chinese street food, where crispiness is an art form. This dish is a masterclass in how to turn a simple ingredient into a flavor sensation. The secret lies in the slicing technique. The potatoes are cut by a machine into paper-thin slices. This thinness is the key to achieving maximum crispiness when fried, unlike regular fries. These potato slices become completely brittle and crunchy. With no internal softness left, the potatoes are deep-fried in hot oil, quickly turning a pale gold and achieving that perfect crunch. They are coated in a signature spicy mix. The spices usually include chili powder, cumin powder, and a touch of salt. Warm, earthy flavor of the cumin is what sets this dish apart. You think pancakes are only sweet? Get ready for the perfect savory flip. Welcome to the crispy egg pancakes of Chinese street food, a fast, savory, and crunchy breakfast that leaves you craving more. This is the ultimate light snack, made with just egg, batter, and a bit of skill. The secret lies in the thinness. The batter is quickly and thinly spread on a hot griddle. As soon as the pancake sets, an egg is cracked on top, then quickly spread evenly. The entire pancake is griddled until it achieves a cracker-like crispiness, but still retains the slight softness of the egg. The pancake with a dash of soy sauce, chili oil, sometimes a sprinkle of chopped green onion is added for extra aroma. Take a bite, and you hear the crisp snap of the pancake. Are you ready for a breakfast dish with the complexity of a wedding cake? Welcome to Wuhan, China. This is Sanxian Doupi, a masterpiece of crispy tofu skin and a hearty 3 fresh delicacies. Sanxian filling. This dish is a blend of multiple textures and flavors in one perfect bite. Sanxian Doupi is cooked on a massive flat griddle. The dish starts with the outer crust, a thin pancake made from tofu skin doupi, which is pan-fried until golden. Then, the filling is layered on top, a sticky layer of glutinous rice, followed by the Sanxian filling, typically including pork, bamboo shoots, mushrooms, and quail eggs. After all the layers are assembled, the large pancake is sliced into squares and pan-fried until the tofu skin crust reaches perfect crispiness. This technique requires precision to avoid drying out the filling while ensuring the crust is crunchy. When you eat it, you feel a delightful contrast: the crunchy tofu skin, the sticky softness of the glutinous rice, and the rich, juicy meat filling. The umami and savory flavor of the Sanxian filling is what makes this irresistible. This is a hearty breakfast that keeps you full all day. This is a breakfast dish, but it is more complex and flavorful than any American breakfast burrito. Sanxian Doupi is the breakfast that demands patience to cook and to eat. You think puff pastry only belongs in a European bakery? Get ready for the royal, crispy, and savory version. Welcome to the Chinese imperial beef pastry, where pastry can be savory, crunchy, and absolutely overwhelming. This dish is a masterclass in street food finesse and patience. The secret lies in the crust. The dough is thinly rolled, layered, and rolled up multiple times, creating dozens of fragile layers. When pan-fried or baked, these layers puff up, forming that signature flaky, crispy texture. This is a handmade technique that requires absolute precision from the pastry chef. The filling is rich, seasoned ground beef, flavored with onions, ginger, soy sauce, and black pepper. The filling must be juicy enough to keep the pastry from drying out, but not so runny that it compromises the crust. The flaky crust contrasts wonderfully with the warm, savory beef filling inside. The pastry is usually pan-fried in hot oil until both sides are golden brown. Then, it is sliced into manageable pieces. As it is cut, you can hear the crisp sound of the crust. This is a fantastic snack, rich and full of flavor, perfect to enjoy with tea. Subscribe to see what flaky treats are the best. Are you ready to witness the smallest yet most powerful dumplings? Welcome to the art of Chinese siumai and handmade noodles, where the dexterity of the hands creates perfect flavor. This is dim sum made by artisans, not machines. Siumai are small, cylindrical, open-topped dumplings filled with pork, shrimp, and mushroom. The thin, pale yellow wrappers are carefully pinched by hand. The highlight is the filling, which must be juicy and is often crowned with crab roe or a carrot piece on top. They are steamed, providing a soft texture and a rich umami flavor. Alongside this is the art of handmade noodles. The noodle master stretches and twists the dough, magically transforming a simple ball of dough into hundreds of thin, perfectly chewy strands. This noodle has a bounce and flavor completely different from machine-made pasta. It is proof that simple ingredients can yield extraordinary results. Siumai is more sophisticated than any American casserole. Comment which handmade food is the best and subscribe.